Hello everyone. I thought I would share a recipe for cheesecake. It's one of my favorite ones because it's low sugar. And as you can see by the biscuit packet and the biscuits in the blender, it's gonna be an Oreo cheesecake because those biscuits are so good. So I'm starting off with the base, 175 grams of biscuits that we've blended to a nice fine powder. I've just thrown in 80 grams of butter that has been melted there, mixed it together. Now I've plopped it into the baking pan, baking dish, however you want to call it, and then smush it down. Just gonna smush it all down there to make it a nice even base. Now I do like cooking my base to make sure it kind of evaporates all that butter and makes it a little bit firmer as well. So the oven is already preheated to 160 degrees and the base is going to be in there for 10 minutes. So bake it for 10 minutes, bring it out and cool it down. For the cheesecake bit, I've got 2 packets of cream cheese. I've just thrown in there a 1/4 cup of sugar and half of that amount of stevia and half a teaspoon of vanilla. I honestly just eyeballed the stevia bit because I just looked, 1/4 cup of sugar and then half stevia, thrown it in there. It has a nice balance where you have some sugar, but then the stevia adds that extra sweetness without putting so much sugar into your cheesecake mix. So once that's all combined, we throw in 2 whole eggs. I speed it up so it'll blend it together so nicely and create a nice, smooth cheesecake batter. Yum. Do remember to get down the sides so you don't have any lumps in your cheesecake, because that's just a bit funny. You have a nice smooth texture and all of a sudden you have oh, look, some cheese right there. Now this next step is optional. Here I've taken 130 grams or one of the just long stick packets of Oreos, chopped them all up, and I put that on top of the base, thinking it would be a good idea. It is gorgeous texture, definitely extra crunch, but it does cause cracking in your cake. But in my opinion, I love the Oreo cookies a lot, so I'm happy with that. Of course, up to you. Have it, not have it, it'll be beautiful all the same. Next bit is the most challenging bit, which is putting the cheesecake batter over the crumbled up cookies. So what I've done, I've dotted the batter around and then I use that same spatula to try and smooth out the top so I don't mix that layer of crumbled biscuits into the cheesecake. I want cheesecake, crumbled biscuits, and then the base. Now baking time. The oven's at 160 degrees and we're gonna bake it for 40 minutes. Yes, I'm making 2 cheesecakes. The other one is for my dad, more keto style. So I'm gonna bake it for 40 minutes. And when you finish baking it, turn off the oven, open the door and leave it ajar for about 40 minutes before throwing it in the fridge for a few hours. I don't know if putting the biscuits in that second layer was a good idea. You can see the biscuit, but it's cracked it. But that stunning. There's a little bit of cracking at the edges there, but look at it. Yum. Emily, can you please give me feedback on the cheesecake I've made?
Oh, crikey.
Half of it's gone already.
Okay. Wow. There you go. That's yours, Dad.
That is a big piece
Nice.
of delicious cheesecake, right?
Delicious.
So what do I do here? Do I
You eat it. And tell
Okay.
me your honest
I mean,
opinion.
you're waving that camera at me. Am I supposed to? And then eat it.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He'd always give me a favorable response. MC, do you want to try some?
That's good.
Or have you already tried some?
No, I
That
haven't.
is good. You wait a minute. You're gonna want me to eat this. You're gonna want me to do it because it's really good.
The base is good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I like the base. I can taste the butter.
Dad's face is perfect.
Yeah, I really like it.
That's good, gal.
It doesn't taste like cheesecake. It tastes...
So this is the
Oh.
regular one, right? And
Yeah.
then you have the keto one, the one that has less sugar in it.
Well, this one has less sugar as well, just in the cheesecake bit, but the base and of course the Oreo chunks are still.
I really like the
They're
Oreo
still
base.
Oreo.
Dad, why aren't you eating
You
your
didn't.
piece?
Well, this one was just hanging on the end there. Look, it's just hanging there saying "eat me." Look at it. What does that say to you?
I haven't
Says
tried
eat me.
any. So why doesn't it taste like cheesecake though?
I don't know.
Mmm.
Can I try? Yeah, thank you, Daddy.
That's the base.
Oh yeah.
When you have it with the base, it tastes like
Cheesecake. Right? It tastes like cheesecake with an Oreo base, doesn't it?
no, the topping does taste like cheesecake. It's good, but when you have it with the Oreo base, I get a different flavor. I don't know. But I like it. It's really good.
It gives you mixed feelings.
Not
I'll
mixed
eat that.
feelings. I can't tell what it is.
Mmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Nope. That's
No, I'm saying.
cheesecake.
Oh my goodness, that is.
Thanks,
This one's a
Dad.
win. Look at that. Can I take that one?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
The base is good. I like it.
It's solid.
Yeah, because you didn't crush it up. You just layered them, yeah?
You like the base?
No. I crushed up the base very fine with butter, baked it, and then see there? There's
Yeah.
that layer of stacked, crumbled up Oreos.
Yeah, because I was saying
Oh,
I
so
can
there's
see
base
this.
and then there's Oreo?
Yeah.
So you like the base?
Yeah, I like the base.
I like the string section. And the percussion. Not just the base.
Funny.
Thanks, guys, for the good. I'm really impressed with this recipe, Riley.
Yeah.
Good.